Yo, haha, Miltnificent.
When you order a shoe online, there can be risks. I mean, honestly, this it depends on what the shoe is, how much hype it has. But then you can also go to a store. There's always risk as well. You never know who could be trying to take your pair away. Um, this topic came up, and I had a talk with somebody about this. When you order something online, there's always so many things or so many bad things that can happen. You can just only hope, right? So, in other words, let's just say you're on a Nike sneakers app or you go on Foot Locker or whatever. You order a shoe and it's being shipped to you. Now, what happens between when Foot Locker or whoever the vendor is or whoever the company is, when they ship that towards your home, there's a lot of things to consider. The warehouse is being shipped from, the truck is coming on, the person that's actually delivering the package. You also have to worry about porch pirates. So I felt like towards, I'll say the vid series or the COVID series, during that timeline, it's when the whole sneaker community kind of sort of got popular. But basically, the resellers came out and started making money. And you're seeing like a slow decline this year, but you're still seeing theft happen. Some people are basically stating that they feel like it's and I'm not going to just single out just UPS. They feel like, I'm just using them as an example, where there's been a string of situations where people have posted online that they order their shoes, and UPS, somewhere along the line, the shoe gets switched. Now, I've seen situations where the actual package gets there, and you open up the shoes, and then you open up the box and nothing's there. Red flag. Obviously it's going to be a weight difference too. So you're kind of wondering, well, what happens? What's the process if something like that were to happen? Somebody's got to be accountable, and then you also need proof. The only thing I'm going to say about this is that it's a situation where I've never seen, especially this, if you're looking at this part of my screen, where you order something, the box comes in the mail, the weight is sort of the same, and then when you open it up, it's something completely different. So let's say you ordered a pair of Jordans and you get Nike Air Force Ones. How does that happen? Who's at fault? Is that Nike for packaging that way before they shipped it to you? Or does somebody truly have enough time to switch up a shoe that you ordered at the warehouse, whether that's UPS's warehouse, the truck guy? I highly doubt it's the truck person. But you never know nowadays. The warehouse, and they're getting it to you, and it's the shoe that you did not get. I just find it odd that this just keeps happening, and it's even happening recently. But I'm gonna say that to say this: who would have the right mind as a delivery person? Because I see UPS get targeted, FedEx gets targeted a lot, but who would have the right mind to say, you know what? I know that this customer is going to order a size, let's just say 11, right? This person is going to order a size 11. I know they're going to do it and they're going to get it delivered on this day. Therefore, let me get some size 11 brand new shoes, put it in this box and ship it to the customer, or take the original order out, put my substitute in, and then deliver it to the customer. I'm speaking of UPS and FedEx. Nobody knows anything ahead of time, right? So I feel like this mistake that keeps happening with Nike. Is there a chance that it's just not UPS and FedEx or any of these delivery? Is a chance that Nike may be doing it by accident? How do you know as a consumer if Nike says it's shipped, but that doesn't necessarily mean they shipped exactly what you ordered, if that makes sense. You have a picture on there. They're not showing you like this is the box and this is how it's going to come. But my point is that's something that Nike should consider doing, because just like FedEx sends you a proof of delivery photo where you would have your package there showing you exactly where they delivered it and then they took off. Some people wondering if Nike should have to do that, because Nike also has that issue where, or at least they had the issue where they were using these boxes, which you can see right here. They're so thin, especially at the bottom, you can easily go in and try to figure out what type of box or type of shoe it is before somebody can actually replace it, if that were the case. But then the other problem is that, people see, in the sneaker community complain that Nike just tends to put too much labeling on their stickers, the phone number, the address. They used to have the boxes with the Nike swoosh on it, so you knew it was a Nike box, right? So that kind of alerted, people who would steal things and say, hey, you know what? This is a Nike box, something good in it, I'm going to take it. And then Nike did away with that, replaced it with these thin, kind of like, I want to say, actually, it is really thin. These are real thin boxes that are easy to open. And then what happens is UPS and FedEx are like forced to kind of tape it back up, because when they deliver it to you and it falls back out without the tape, it makes it look bad on delivery. So just comment below. Let me know. What do you think about this situation with the whole replacement of shoes? Like, you ordered something from Nike, but you're getting something else in the mail. Do you think that there's a chance that UPS could do something like that? Or is it just Nike just giving the customer the wrong item? I mean, I could definitely see something like that happening. And if so, where's the window of opportunity? Is it in the warehouse? Is it during the warehouse at least at Nike? Or is it during some time when that box is being delivered from the warehouse, at least shipped from the warehouse, going to a person's house? I mean, to me, it just doesn't make sense. But comment below, let me know what you think. And also, before I go, the Rejuvenate series for the Comet Blue, I want to say Midnight Navy, and the Medium Olive was supposed to release today, and it did. But it released in the UK, from what I understand, and Germany, which you can see right here. For some reason, in the States, it did not release, and you still see coming soon when you go on the Nike app. So I'll find out more what's going on. That was kind of weird. I was kind of expecting it, and then when you just saw it coming soon, nothing really changed. We'll find out what's going on. But your boy Miltnificent, man, I am out, and you guys, stay blessed.